I was one of the few that knew I wanted to go into architecture from a very young age. I think it was about 7th grade that I decided that architecture was kind of where I wanted to go. But I wasn't sure what school that was going to be. I wanted to be on the West Coast, I wanted an art school, and I wanted an architecture program. I would describe CCA's architecture program as strong, but getting stronger. Every year it seems like there's a kind of new event and a new energy that kind of builds on the previous year. This year, for example, we have the Solar Decathlon, which is an international architecture and engineering competition that's sponsored by the Department of Energy. I was fortunate to be in the studio, which we were doing schematic design for what would a solar-powered house look like. There's rumors that President Obama will actually be at the mall to see the project, and so to be part of that, it's exciting. One of the exciting things about CCA is that most of the faculty are also practitioners, which allows you to develop special bonds with professors and the opportunity to work with them outside of school. And I've worked with Antje at the practice she works at for over a year, and it's allowed us a kind of special relationship that has continued into her being my thesis advisor now. I applied for a travel grant through thesis, which I was granted, and so I just got back from Istanbul, where I spent 2 weeks documenting my site and gathering material for my project.
So having gone to Istanbul, do you think that's going to change your thesis project?
Absolutely. I mean, I knew what to expect in terms of the research I had done for thesis, but until you get to a culture and experience those sights and sounds, you don't really have an idea. And so having gotten back from a 2-week trip, I have all this data now that I'm excited to kind of take into my design.
It's a very exciting time to get into architecture at this moment. In a time when, we all begin to think about environmental issues, that is really something that's becoming the subject of a lot of research within architecture. And specifically at CCA, we have a lot of classes that address environmental issues. Kyle is an incredibly self-motivated student. He is someone who really brings with him a lot of curiosity. I think he has a very bright future ahead of him.